Hello everybody, welcome back to the Silver Satoshi coin pushing channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I know tonight, this is May 15th, we're supposed to be giving the 32,000 Satoshis away. Unfortunately, we don't have any Bitcoin addresses in our comments, so that's to be expected. We're a new channel. It's going to take a while for adoption, for people to start seeing us, and that's cool. It's all good. We're still going to have fun with this and do everything we can to increase awareness and adoption. Maybe we need to do a little bit more to to show everybody how they can get a Bitcoin address. Maybe we'll do some examples of that. And we'll create an address for the channel itself and show you guys the process and how it works, and just maybe get something out there to kind of help you ease your mind a little bit, so you're not too intimidated by the software. But like I said, it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep adding to the giveaway. So since we're at 32,000, we're going to make this game worth 18,000 Satoshis. So that brings us up to a cool 50,000 Satoshis that we'll be giving away. And we're going to have to wait till we get our subscribers up a little bit. We hope, maybe 50, 100 subscribers and get some Bitcoin addresses in there. But like I said, we'll do some videos and teach you guys how to get a Coinbase address and things of that nature, so you can receive your Bitcoin, spend it, transact with it, get to know it. But anyway, we'll work on that. Let's just push them down and try to win some 18,000 Satoshis. So here we go. The miners are doing really well. They haven't shut down in weeks now, which is a good thing. They're still just popping out the Satoshis every day. Like I said in a earlier video, they do about 11, 12,000 a day. So, and our solar output is keeping up. We're actually making more solar than we're using as far as the Bitcoin miners are concerned. And not only that, but we actually checked on it the other day, and even with the whole house, our whole residence, we were backing the meter up. So that's a great thing. We've had some really good sunshine lately with some nice cool days, so the air conditioner was off and a lot of the stuff inside was off. That really helps. 3D printer's doing great. We did, well, I should say my wife did, bought me a nice little small tent that's made just for the 3D printer. We were having a little bit of trouble controlling the nozzle temperature, which made some of our prints look a little rough. And now with that tent, we can control it a lot better. Also, the heater doesn't have to work as much, so we're not using as much electricity. And you can see a lot of them there in the front. We've done several batches now, and we incorporated them all in this push here. So hopefully we'll get some things moving here soon and start knocking stuff down. Y'all know I like to see it fall now. Ah, there we go. Hope I got enough cores this time. Went back to the bank, got 5 more rolls, so I'll just keep buying them until we have enough. We lost that one to the shelf. That's okay. Like I said, it's our channel. We can make the rules up as we go along. Let's get some more in there. There we go. It's starting to bow out a little bit. Here we go. I got you guys on the wrong setting here. Yeah, that's a little better. What do you think about that? Let me know which setting you like. Oh, there we go. Hot dog. Probably one of the best falls we ever had. Oh, man. Gonna push this one out quick. You guys won't have to hear me talk a lot. As I've said in previous videos, we're not the best at this social media stuff, so there are all kinds of alternatives out there to research and find out a much better way that we can explain and we can articulate how to get a Bitcoin address, how Bitcoin works, why we think it's the most secure money on the world and will be for quite some time. the decentralized nature of it just creates it just creates a lot more trust for me in the banks and the dollars. And the banks failing all over the place, and Bitcoin's still going strong. There's a reason for that. That's it. If you'd share this video with some people and like it, comment, subscribe. Like we always talk about that algorithm, getting that working. Hang on just a second. Let me clear this sheet out. Maybe y'all can see something fall. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. All righty. We still got a lot in there. All right, we'll keep on pushing on and see what happens. Right now, they all seem to be packed up in that chute. They don't want to fall. That may be a drawback to having these ingots in there. But like I said, this is all a learning process. We'll eventually find a formula that works. I'm going to pause you guys for just a second, see if I can get that cleared out. All right, we're back. So unfortunately, it looks like we may need to go back to or we may need to go to a different process, so to speak. Hang on just 1 minute. Put this glass down. I guess with those ingots being rectangular, they don't like falling down that chute. So we may change it up to something that's more round, more token-like, or maybe we can modify that chute to accept them. They're just a little bit too long, and they want to get wedged in there. So, but it was cool watching them fall down. Hope all of you wonderful mothers out there had a great Mother's Day. Hope all of you fathers and sons out there didn't forget it. Oh yeah, now we got the stuff moving. Oh yeah. Like we were talking about earlier, there's plenty of resources out there that can articulate how to set up a wallet, how to get comfortable with using a wallet and transacting with Bitcoin. Probably actually very much better than what I can articulate to you, especially with my lack of knowledge on how to screen record and all of those cool things. As we've mentioned before, cryptocasey is our favorite. If you want to know anything about Bitcoin or wallets or the financial system, go check her channel out. That is cryptocasey with a C. And as we've said before, she is a powerhouse. She's a wealth of knowledge, very articulate, explains things in a way that anybody can understand. So go give her a check out. I'll try to remember to put a link to one of her videos in the description. But if you forget, just come back and watch this. And remember, it's cryptocasey. That's her YouTube name. A lot of very informative videos. Oh yeah. Maybe we can get in contact with her sometime. Maybe we can work out a deal. She provides the education, we'll provide the entertainment and the giveaways. A little bit about the history of Bitcoin, well, I understand it. So, cryptocurrencies usually have what is known as a white paper that comes with them. It's like a diagram or an instruction on how it's going to work. And apparently back during the 2008 crisis, the financial crisis that led to the first bailout, I guess Satoshi Nakamoto, whether that's one person or several people, decided it was time for a change. So to the best of my knowledge, the story goes that they visited a bistro out in San Francisco or San Diego, somewhere in California on the West Coast, and they left this white paper in a place where they knew people who had the skills and the courage could make it work. And Bitcoin was born from there. It's a decentralized currency that requires participation from everybody to work. It's ingenious the way it works. It actually, as it transacts and forms new hashes, new blocks, new blockchain, it actually generates its own currency, which is of course Bitcoin. Blockchain is the technology behind it. And I don't know if you guys, some of you guys may have heard about Pizza Day. A lot of people say, why would you give 40,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas? Well, somebody had to get the network rolling. And at the time, Bitcoin was, 40,000 Bitcoin was worth about 2 pizzas. So somebody had to do it. And I'm sure the person that did it knew that one day it would be worth a whole lot more than that. But like I said, somebody had to get the ball rolling. You got to get that snowball going down the hill. And Bitcoin has grown ever since. A year-to-date return over the course of history, it's always shows a positive return. It has its ups and downs. It's very volatile right now because it just hasn't found its niche. A lot of trading going on. And, most of the FUD you hear about it in the news, that comes from bad actors. Not from blockchain itself, not from Bitcoin itself. Bitcoin itself is pure. It doesn't know theft, it doesn't know cheating, it doesn't know evil. It just knows to keep on churning out Bitcoin and producing the blockchain. But it also doesn't know compassion or empathy. If you lose your private keys to your wallet, chances are you will never get that Bitcoin back. And neither will anybody else. That's a huge price to pay because chances are there's several million Bitcoin that are gone forever in landfills somewhere and wasted hard drives that came out of computers and people just didn't know what they had, or unfortunately maybe they passed away before they let anybody else know. But that is one of the cons of Bitcoin. If you lose your private keys, or if you depart this earth and you don't leave your private keys to somebody else, then that Bitcoin is lost to the world forever. So it's very important that you have a plan in place to protect your private keys in the real world. And as we've said before, do it the old-fashioned way. Get a permanent marker, write it down on a piece of paper. Let your family know where it's at. Pass it down generation to generations. Don't sell it. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I can just tell you I will never sell mine. I may leverage against it to do some of the things I want to do in life, but I'll never sell it. It's not until it's seen its full potential. Anyway, we're out of quarters. We're not going to waste any more of your time. We pushed a lot of this over. Like I said, we're going to work on this coin pusher to accept these ingots a little better, or we might change up the whole thing. Not sure yet. Also, if you're looking for a thumbnail on my page, unfortunately, I guess YouTube, you got to reach certain criteria before they allowed you to generate your own thumbnails. I could be wrong. I thought they would give me a random 3 that I could pick, and I could pick the one I wanted. However, I'm not smart enough to figure that out. So if one of you guys out there that happens to be subscribed can shoot me an email at silversatoshi68@gmail.com and let me know if there's anything I'm doing wrong. I would really like to put some more appealing thumbnails on these videos so that we can draw in some more people, create some more adoption, create some more awareness. You guys know that's what we're all about. We want to give some stuff away and help people to know the space, to know the space. As always, peace, good vibes, prayers, whatever you need coming your way. Thank you. Have a great night.